Now students, we have one more question of network of capacitors, in which the change is that the battery position is shown here. Generally the battery is shown at this part of the network, and here the battery is here. So the technique will remain the same. We have to take the charge from batteries positive. Now here positive negative are not shown. We can take any terminal positive. So suppose this is positive, this is negative. We will start taking charge Q from here. It will flow till the time no joint is appearing or junction. As soon as the junction will appear, the charge will get divided. So suppose Q1 charge is flowing in the upper side and Q2 charge is flowing in the lower side. This Q1 will flow till here, and in the same manner this Q2 will flow till here. As soon as again the joint will appear, now because Q1 and Q2 are both coming, so again Q1 plus Q2, that means Q charge will flow through C4. It will come and it will get returned to the battery. This way always we have to first complete the path of the charges. Now we have to search the series part first. So you can see, as we started from here, Q1 is flowing through this single capacitor. Q2 is flowing through C3 and C2 both. That means C2 and C3 both are in series. 200 and 200 microfarad are the values. So directly we can write the net capacitor, it will become 100 microfarad in place of these two. So we can call it C dash. How we obtain this 100 microfarad value, that you can see either by the reciprocal idea taking LCM, so C dash is becoming 200 by 2, that means 100. Or what we can do, whenever a number of capacitors are connected in the series of the same value, then that value we have to divide by number. So value is 200, divide by number. How many are connected? So 2 are connected. So 200 divided by 2 and answer will become 100. That's why directly I wrote here 100 microfarad in place of these two. Now let us draw the remaining capacitors. So just above this branch we have 100 single capacitor. The name is C1, and in the lower side 100, name is C4, and here we have a battery. Now by seeing this circuit, you may get confused that all the three capacitors are connected in parallel. They are not. Actually these are not in parallel because the battery is shown here. So here we have to very carefully solve this network. How to solve? You see, we had taken the charge Q. It got divided here and here. Then this charge and this charge again got added here. That means this upper branch is in parallel. These two upper branches are in parallel. So 100 and 100, two capacitors are in parallel. So they will be replaced by a single capacitor of the value 200. Because in parallel combination the answer is obtained by direct addition. So 100 and 100 means final answer is 200 of this upper branch. And just below it there is one more capacitance left, that is of 100 value. Let us show it here 100. That means from this battery, this upper part is solved. Its answer is 200. then we are coming down, this is 100, and again the battery. That means here the battery is to be shown. Now let us solve this part of the circuit. So you see, if the charge is taken from the battery, it goes here and here same. That means now these two capacitors are in series. So how to solve series? By reciprocal addition. So reciprocal addition says, if I call it C double dash, 1 by 200 plus 1 by 100. Finally, after taking LCM, 1 plus 2, so 3 by 200. That means C double dash answer is 200 by 3 microfarad. This way we have obtained the net capacitance answer.